All of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. And joining us now courtside, the man who won 3 consecutive NBA titles, Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you very much.
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. And it becomes an iconic sight, Shaq. Your statue decorating the Staples Center, immortalized in bronze. It's so impressive. What was that like?
You know, I just got to spend the day with former teammates, coaches.
With some changes. Drummond's checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for LeBron. Then for the Warriors, Junior's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Pascal comes in for Draymond Green, and Kelly Oubre subbed in for Thompson.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Here's Schroeder trying to get open as Kuzma. A beautiful reverse layup. Schroeder's got 7 points. Warriors trailed by 3. Right side Curry. And he gets the bucket.
And Curry calling for the pick and roll and running it with precision. He is a terrific floor general. He knows how to strike the soft spot of an opposing defense.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Junior, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Well, we aren't that far into this NBA season, but you have to be excited, Greg, about the way that Junior has performed so far.
He's hit the ground running and been an immediate factor. The way he moves and acts on the court doesn't look like a rookie. Hopefully he continues to build off this solid start.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Pass to Bazemore. Passes it to Poole. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And Shaq, you were able to do what many players dream of, which is represent the U.S. on an international level. When you reflect on your time with USA basketball, what stands out?
Well, first of all, I should have been on that 92 team, but that's a different story. We're not going to talk about that.
But didn't they take Christian Laettner?
Yeah, they took Christian
Laettner,
Laettner.
yeah.
But I won a FIBA World Gold in '94. It's a great experience. Yep. However, I should have been on the 92 team. Should have been on the 92 team.
There's no doubt.
Should have been on the 92 team.
Which team?
92.
Yeah, you should have been
92.
on it. Yeah, 92.
I'm dreaming of 92.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
92.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Schroeder against Pascal. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Pascal pulls it down.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Schroeder outside. And the pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, on your highlight reel, Shaq, so many incredible plays, but if you had to select one play that you'd call your favorite, do you have it?
Glad you asked me that question. My favorite moment in Orlando was going coast to coast in Orlando.
Yeah, that's right.
When I dunked on Dave Robinson in the All-Star game. When I destroyed the rim at the Meadowlands. So
I was thinking of the alley-oop from Kobe when you guys got us in Game 7, the year you won your first title. That was a play I didn't like.
Well, you should have rotated on defense then.
Kuzma gets it over to Schroeder. Got a hand on it.
Junior doing a nice job there, making sure that shot didn't get up.
Bazemore dishes to Junior. Trying to get open is Bazemore. And it's Junior missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cobb's checked in. On the wing, Davis. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And there aren't too many big men more dependable than Gasol. He's a skilled passer who can operate out of that high post, but also give you a little rim protection if you need it. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Schroeder, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, Gasol with a punishing pick that time.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
The Warriors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And that one misses.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Here's Junior. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
You know, given Junior's background, I don't think a little contact is going to throw him off his game at all.
Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Kuzma outside. Here's Davis. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Bazemore. Here's Junior, and Davis sends it back. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own way, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Cobb is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Junior. And it's Poole in at the point. Shaq, back in the day, you drew double teams. You made the defense pay by setting up your teammates with terrific passing. Which bigs now do you see following in your footsteps, in those footsteps?
You know, my Ben Simmons, former LSU guy, when he gets aggressive in the paint, they double. He definitely looks for his players. Listen, LeBron James is the best passer among 9 guards. Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid. Look, you got to use the others if you want to get to that next level.
Here's Davis. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
This is how dominant Davis is at times. Once he gets into a flow, just keep riding that wave.
Here's Cobb, and Gasol sends it back. Kuzma outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Inside, here's Bazemore. Davis with some nice D.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make the...
Changing it up here. Pass to Poole. Golden State moving it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Junior doing an outstanding job there, being aggressive and attacking the defense. He's hunting for that contact to get himself to the foul line.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And the Lakers with possession here. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Passes to Horton Tucker. Shaq, when you played, you had an incredible presence in the media. Shaq, if you had social media back then, what might have been different?
Well, for me, I would have loved to have a direct communication with the fans. No misquotes. Big Aristotle's been misquoted a lot. I don't think they understand my genius. See, to me, E equals MC squared. You don't know what that means. Anyway, I admit I could have been a distraction at that time, but hey, who cares?
Boy, Junior's been shredding those nets. This dude is on a tear.
Lakers trail by 3. Schroeder outside. It's deflected. And And here's Junior. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Los Angeles. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Poole, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your observation as always. I hope you join us again.
I will. Happy to give them anytime. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much.
Man, they really are chomping at the bit to get you back up there.
Yeah, they want you back in the studio.
Nope, I'd rather be here with you guys.
Good. We want you here too. Greg, how awesome is it to have Shaq with us, a guy who's been in the limelight for so long, and yet he seems to deal with it effortlessly.
Kev, a sign of true greatness, making difficult things look effortless. Shaq did it on the court for 19 years, 15 as an all-star, and now he's doing it as an analyst.
And Davis gets it to go.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Utah.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. To the paint. Here's Matthews, and he banks in the layup. Matthews has got 5.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
36 seconds left here in the second. Here's Poole, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Marc Gasol.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers trail by 6. Outside, Davis. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Matthews, no one around him. Off target from outside. Here's Oubre. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. No one covering. Pascal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll... And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Completely new 5 on the floor. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. And the Warriors making a change here. Pascal's checked in. We've got Davis. He's out there with Kyle Kuzma. Andre Drummond is out there with LeBron James. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Pass to Cobb. Oubre with it. Finished off by Oubre.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Kuzma against Oubre. Kuzma passes to Davis. It's blocked.
Merciless denial by Cobb, using all of his physical abilities to shut them down.
Junior, that's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Now LeBron. He's got 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they double up James. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Junior. Cobb kicks to Oubre. And the 3 ball is good. Oubre's got 9.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And LeBron throws it down.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. So if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Warriors leading by 17. To the inside. Here's Junior. Makes it off the glass. Junior's got 6 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Davis. T right on him. Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Junior kicks to Pascal. No good on the 3. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
The Warriors shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Junior with it. Davis is there. They grab their own miss. Junior dishes to Cobb. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. Here's Junior. That shot is off. Great D that time from Davis. Schroeder, right side. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Poole, the pass to Junior. The 9-foot shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Cobb.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level. Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Matthews, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw, good. Oubre.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Kuzma outside. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Junior kicks to Oubre. The pass to Junior. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. He kicks it to Cobb. We've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Good on the shot. Cobb's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Hey, if you're defending Cobb, it's going to take more than that to slow him down.
And it's blocked. At the elbow, it's Junior. Kuzma against Wiggins. Shoots over Kuzma. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. With 1 on the clock. A shot off that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Junior's checked in for the Warriors. James finds Harrell. Pass to Davis. Now LeBron. Down low. Drummond passes to Harrell. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to LeBron. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. James against Thompson.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in Northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. and he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Junior in at the 5. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Schroeder. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Floats it up for James. An emphatic LU jam.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers trail by 12. Schroeder outside. Here's Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a 2nd-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Now here's James. Kicks to Schroeder. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Curry. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And the Lakers call time here. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Curry kicks to Junior. And stolen by Drummond. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Schroeder leading the charge. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from James.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Green against LeBron. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. To the middle. Here's Matthews. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, nice to watch Matthews rise up with confidence. Superb at getting good position close to the rim.
Wiggins outside. Inside. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Lakers trail by 14. James looking it over. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Junior dishes to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And the dunk by James.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're in front by 13. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Curry wide open, and another 3 for Golden State.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Lakers.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steph Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Right wing. Here's Toscano. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Tipped away and stolen by Junior. The pass to Curry. Now here's Junior. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
On the wing, James. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.